Hi everyone, my name is Mashanta and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is a space where I love talking about skincare, self love, and makeup. So, if that's the sort of thing that you enjoy, then please keep on watching. Today, however, I'm going to talk about something completely different. I recently hit a very important milestone on YouTube. I completed around 6 to 7 months of consistently making videos on YouTube. That to me was a very important milestone. And once I hit it, I was really reflecting on my journey as a quote unquote content creator and what I've learned, what my reflections are, and so on. So I just decided to put this video together for that. So, without much ado, there are 6 learnings or 6 reflections of mine from my 6 months on YouTube. Number one, no one cares. One of the biggest fears that I had while starting a YouTube channel was, oh, what will people think? Or people will make fun of me. But let me tell you, people are so busy and so caught up with their own lives that they will hardly give you any mind space. And if they do, then that's great. You've got an audience, you've got viewership, you've got an opportunity for feedback. And if you do have friends who are making fun of your honest attempts, then it's really time to rethink your friendships. The true friends will always cheer your honest, sincere attempts no matter what. And I personally have been super lucky in this regard. I've been surrounded by friends and family who are constantly cheering, constantly motivating me, constantly giving me feedback, right? So the worst that can happen is that no one really cares about your videos. And the best that can happen is that you'll have your own cheerleading squad egging you on and giving you the much needed motivation you need for something like this. Number two, don't underestimate the power of jugaad or workarounds. I held myself back from creating content for the longest time because I didn't have the right gear. But you know what? You don't really need the right gear. All you need are ideas, and all you need is the confidence to share those ideas. Right now, I use an iPad mini for shooting, which is not the ideal equipment. I use my Dyson dryer as the case and a stack of books as the stand. Up until this video, I would just use a quiet room for decent audio. But now I've finally gotten like this mini affordable a mic that I've gotten from Amazon, and I have no special lights. I just use sunlight. And you know what? It's okay. It works. It's still decent enough to put content out there. What's more important are your thoughts, your opinions, and the skills that you refine. Video editing, storylining, camera presence, and so on. So don't think that you need to have the perfect gear to get started. You don't. You can get started with what you have and you can build stuff along the way. Number three, consistency is greater than perfection. My focus when it comes to my YouTube channel is to try to put 1 or 2 videos at least each week, no matter what else happens in my life. It has been tough. It has required a time commitment of at least 10 to 15 hours per week, but it is something that has definitely yielded rich dividends. I started the year off with probably around 130 or 150 subscribers, more because I had uploaded a couple of dance videos online many years ago, which I'd even forgotten about. And now, as on date, when I'm filming this, I have around 278 subscribers. To me, it is honestly mind blowing that there is still a community of 278 people who presumably want to consume my content, want to listen to me, want to watch me speak. I just find that amazingly mind blowing, and I would definitely attribute it to the fact that I've attempted to be consistent so far in the past 6 months. Also, thank you so much to all those who view my channel, who subscribe to my channel. You subscribing to my channel, you liking my videos, you commenting on my videos means a lot to me and is really good fuel and motivation for me. So thank you all so very much. Number four, focus on the input metrics. Honestly, this was the toughest mind frame to get into because all my professional life and even my academic life, I've been trained to focus on the outputs, the marks that you get, the results you deliver. But given where I am in my YouTube journey, it is so nascent, it is so new. The only way I can find the motivation to continue is if I focused on the input metric and ignore the output metric. An example of input metric is the kind of videos that I come up with, the number of videos that I come up with, the storyline, the skill sets that I'm building. Whereas output metrics are subscriber count, viewers, number of comments, etc. Given where I am in my YouTube journey, I am focusing on the former, which is the input metrics, rather than the output metrics, because that's the only way I can constantly improve and I can also find the motivation to continue. If I bother too much about the number of subscribers I was hitting, then it would be difficult for me to find the motivation to continue to churn out videos when that subscriber count is super erratic or super sluggish sometime in between. If you are somebody who is new in your YouTuber journey, I would highly recommend kind of getting into this sort of a mind frame where you focus on things that you can control, which is essentially the number of videos you put out each week, the quality of the videos, the skill sets that you build and improve on with each video, rather than the number of views your videos are getting or the subscriber count. Number five, don't undersell yourself or your content before trying. I've been wanting to start a YouTube channel for at least 2 years now, and I've always held myself back because I thought beauty YouTube was overly saturated and I, as a person, would have no value to add. This is absolutely criminal of me, and if you are in this mind frame, please don't do this to yourself. Don't predict what value you're going to add. Just put yourself out there. You never know. Ghar ki, what is it? Ghar, ghar ki murgi dal barabar. There is that Hindi saying, right, wherein you take what you know for granted, and sometimes you forget the value of what you know. If you have something interesting to say, this space genuinely excites you, and you just not going out there and being part of this world just because you think that you won't have add any value, please don't do that to yourself. My plan personally, like, even I don't know whether I'm doing a good job at YouTube or not, but honestly it gives me joy. I'm having a lot of fun thinking up video ideas, making the time to film, coming in front of the camera and filming, learning how to edit and so on. It's just giving me a lot of joy and a lot of fun. So my plan with YouTube is to kind of take stock of this maybe a couple of months later, and if this is the sort of passion project which gives me more joy and does not take much away, then it's definitely worth it. I don't have to hit 1,000 subscribers to be a success. If you are considering YouTube, don't let this whole "am I adding enough value to my audience" sort of mindset hold you back. You won't know till you try, right? So you definitely owe it to yourself to try. Last but not the least, number six is you're never too old to learn. I started learning video editing, how to create thumbnails. Canva is a big help here. Scripting for videos, talking in front of a camera, etc. After I turned 30, and after years and years of just imagining how it would be to be a YouTuber. So honestly, it's never too late to learn, and I'm constantly learning. My playlist is full of YouTube videos now on how to use Final Cut Pro for editing, just as an example. So I'm constantly learning from other people's experiences, other people's YouTube videos, feedback from friends, family, cheerleaders, audience members, etc. Right? So honestly, you're never too late to learn, and don't be bogged, don't be scared about learning. It's a lot of fun. I think we all forget how much fun learning is in the whole pursuit of marks, etc. But learning is just way too much fun, and I've just loved this experience for all the learning it has given me as well. It is always reassuring to know that there are others who are going through the same things that you are, and that was my motivation for creating this video. I have enjoyed watching a bunch of similar videos where there are other content creators, big or small, reflecting on their YouTube journeys and reflecting on what they've learned and what they've realized. Please let me know thoughts and your inputs in the comments below. If there is one big takeaway that I would want you to take, it is this, right? That YouTube is a big place, and it is big enough for all of us with our individual voices, distinct personalities, and different points of view. So I hope this video was a little bit helpful to you, irrespective of where you are on your journey. Maybe you haven't started it yet. Maybe this video gives you the motivation to start. Or maybe you are just like me, a small time content creator who is trying to build her or his channel on YouTube and figure stuff out. Wherever you are on your journey, I hope this video was a little bit helpful. Thank you so much for watching, taking the time out. If you do like this video, if you do like what I have to say, then I would love it if you would consider subscribing to this channel. Thank you all so very much. Have a great time. Bye bye.